Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for another one of those weekly trophy list updates. Today's date is Monday, June the 19th, 2023. So this will have covered the week of June the 12th through the 18th of 2023. So this was another pretty unproductive week because in terms of my health, it still hasn't fully improved. Like, I've got some of my energy back, but definitely not where I'd like it to be. The good news is I am getting in to see a doctor on Tuesday, so hopefully they'll be able to do, a little bit more thorough of a physical exam and take some blood and figure out what's wrong with me. I have a couple of potential hypotheses, but also the anxiety part of my brain can only go to the worst possible things that it could be. So that I probably blame the internet more for things like WebMD that can be good, but also sometimes show things that you probably don't want to see that probably are not accurate for me. But yeah, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go any more into that. Anyway, this past week, I didn't play that much because I was just pretty much so tired every day after coming home that I just wanted to kind of lay down and not really do anything. So I didn't really make much trophy progress or editing progress this week, unfortunately. But I did obtain a double platinum as well as a little bit of Division 2 progress. So our first games that we're going to talk about are Squad Killer, the North American PS4 and North American PS5 versions. So Squad Killer is an East Asia Soft game. It's kind of a 2D shooter game where you can shoot left or right, you can throw grenades, and you can jump and move. And basically what you do is on each level, you just have to kill all the enemies on the screen, and that's how you progress to the next level. You have like 5 hits before you die. If you die, you start over from the beginning, that kind of game. So, to get the Platinum Trophy, you just have to do 4 tasks. You have to kill a grand total of 58 enemies. These can be done over the course of multiple playthroughs. Collect a grand total of 1,000 coins. Buy 3 upgrades. And die 5 times. And that's how you're going to get all 12 of your trophies plus your Platinum. So, overall, the trophies are pretty easy. You can actually farm everything except for the upgrades by just constantly replaying the first level very easily. The problem is the upgrade trophies. For these, you have to get to the end of the second level, which means you have to beat 2 levels. Now, this wouldn't be as big of a deal if the game didn't have randomly generated levels. And the RNG was not very positive to me, especially in the PS4 version of the game. So if you're like me and you don't have a lot of good luck with stuff, this game may take longer and it may be more difficult because you're just like me and you're just not lucky when it comes to RNG-based stuff. So I was already getting kind of bad layouts, and then when you get to the end of level 2 and get to the shop where you can buy upgrades, sometimes the game doesn't even give you an upgrade that you can afford at this store because you're going to have between 200 and 300 currency, gold, coins, whatever it's called, by the time you finish level 2. But sometimes it'll only give you upgrades that cost 400 or more, and it won't give you any of the 200 coin upgrades, which means that you have to go into the next level, kill yourself so that you can get these dying trophies, and then replay the game from the start. So isn't that just wonderful when RNG can just be very, very rude to you if it's just not in the mood to let you have trophy progress for one night or something? Yeah, so that was pretty annoying, but the good thing is the Platinum Trophy still only took about 20 to 21 minutes to complete, so it's not a long platinum. It's not overly difficult. Once you figure out how the game works, it's really not that hard. But again, it is a fairly RNG heavy platinum, so just do keep that in mind if you're going to go for this one. But personally, if you want to go for this one, the PS4 version's fine, but I would highly, highly recommend skipping the PS5 version. The reason being, maybe this isn't something that will happen to you, but several trophies on the PS5 version glitched on me, and it's really weird to have a game like this, a random East Asia Soft title, with buggy trophies. That's something that is definitely not a normal situation for this kind of a game. So, I didn't have any issues with the enemy kill trophies. I didn't have any issues with the coin trophies. The problem was, the first time I purchased an upgrade, the trophy didn't unlock. The second time I purchased an upgrade, both trophies unlocked at the same time. The third time I purchased an upgrade, no trophy unlocked. And then either the fourth or possibly even the fifth time I purchased an upgrade is when this trophy unlocked. So I have no idea why the trophies were bugged. I have not heard of that happening before, especially in this kind of a game. But yeah, for some reason the upgrade trophies all bugged out on me in some way or another. I mean, I guess technically this one unlocked when it was supposed to, but the other two didn't. And the dying trophies, I think the dying 3 times trophy bugged on me as well. Like, it didn't unlock after 3, it took like 4 deaths, and this one might have taken 6 deaths or something. So I think even these trophies might have glitched on me. The die once I don't think glitched on me, but I think that these two might have. So I don't know what was up with that, why this game randomly had glitchy trophies on the PS5 version. Maybe it was just a me thing, but the trophies didn't shadow pop. I did check that. Like, they didn't shadow pop on me without me knowing. They just legitimately didn't unlock until a later point. So I don't know what was up with that or why that happened. But yeah, if any of you guys had that issue while playing that game, just let me know. I'd like to know if I'm actually alone on that or not, because that's a really, really weird issue to have had happen. And now we have The Division 2, the other game I've been working on. Of course, I didn't make that much progress this week for obvious reasons. But at this point in time, I'm making decent progress on the Black Tusk stuff. I think I've done like 8 out of the 12 things you have to do against them. So I've completed 2 strongholds and pretty much all the missions on the right side of the map, so I still have the left side of the map to clear out. So I think I need to clear 1 more story mission to get the 3rd stronghold. And then I guess it's like 1 or 2 more story missions after that, and then a 4th stronghold somewhere, or like a final story mission or something. But I haven't made any progress yet on the hard difficulty stuff because, I just really haven't had time. I'm trying to finish all the Black Tusk stuff and fully finish off the story before I focus on this. This one, I figured out what type of enemy it is. It's just finding a good place to do it. I need to look up a video for this one because I haven't even looked up a guide for this trophy yet. But I did get this trophy just randomly joining someone on Sunday night, which was wonderful. Taking over a control point in a group without anyone being down, it's very, very easy. But the issue is you have to do it with at least one other human player. So that is a little bit annoying that you have to be with another human player if you're like me and shun large amounts of social interaction. But thankfully I was able to knock it out on Sunday night just by joining a random person's call for help that was near a control point. So I figured, hey, might as well see if they're going after the control point or see if they go after one after that one's done, and just try to do it. And yeah, we unlocked it first try. So super easy trophy. Just remember that it has to be done with another person, so you have to have another person in your group, but it's a 2-player trophy. This of course is a collectible type. I think it's either something you find across the map or it's certain targets you have to take out, possibly even bounties, but it's another one that I haven't really looked at much yet. And then, of course, this one is going to have to be boosted. I had a boosting group, but we've had a little bit of trouble coordinating, and plus the fact that I've been, so tired I couldn't really get online at all that I really wasn't able to do anything with the boosting group. Let's see. I know I got one other trophy. So this one, I have done everything for the crossbow so far. I've put like 50-something specialization points into the crossbow. Or the crossbow class, I guess it is. But I haven't really done anything with the sniper rifle or grenade launcher, but that's a pretty easy trophy. I should be able to knock that one out, no problem. Here's the other trophy I finished. Shoot 10 enemies in the leg with a crossbow. This is a very easy trophy. Just invest in the crossbow specialization class and just start shooting enemies in the leg with the crossbow. It doesn't have to kill them. It doesn't matter if the explosion kills them or whatnot. Just as long as the crossbow hits them in the leg, you will get progress toward this trophy. So it's a very easy trophy. It's not even all that grindy or time-consuming, but I still have to invest into the other 2 classes at some point. Now, along with that, there is a trophy down here for investing in each type of upgrade available for a specialization. I think this means to fully upgrade a single specialization, which I'm working on with the crossbow. Or it might not be every single upgrade. It might just be one upgrade for each, category because there's, you know, like 20 different nodes that you can upgrade, but each one or most of them you can upgrade multiple times. So I'm assuming it's just like put 1 point into each one of those or purchase each one once should unlock this trophy. This one, of course, is the 4-player trophy in the game that I'm going to have to get a boosting group for, especially compared to some of the other ones, and unfortunately that is a 4-player trophy. I might just look and see if anyone else is hosting one, because I don't really have the energy right now to host any sort of a boosting group, even a small one like this. Craft an exotic weapon. I crafted a gold tier item, but I guess that's not counted as an exotic, so I don't know. I guess it's something that I don't get until a little bit later. I wouldn't be surprised. Exotic might be... Yeah, because I think that the gold-colored ones are called high-end, and then there's exotic as the next category after that, so I don't think I have the ability to do this one yet. Probably like once I finish the story or something, the full-blown story. And then, of course, the Occupied Dark Zone. It's basically the hardcore Dark Zone each week, and I haven't gotten any chance to do that because it's going to have to be boosted, because there is no way I'm trying to do that legitimately, because I will get my butt handed to me. Then, of course, I've talked about this other stuff before. You've got the first raid I'm not horribly worried about compared to the second raid. The 3 easy DLCs. Warlords of New York is a more time-consuming one. And, of course, the second raid that's considerably harder. So, yeah, that's the progress I made in Division 2. Did a little bit. Should be getting close to finishing the main story. Or I should be finishing the main story this week if everything goes the way I want it to. And as expected, this is a pretty short update because, of course, not a whole lot of progress. So let's go ahead and sync up our trophies. Alright, so level 830, 75%, 26,073 total trophies, 724 platinums, 4,745 golds, 6,900 silvers, 13,704 bronzes. So, plans for the upcoming week. Well, pretty much just like last week, it's heavily up in the air as to how I feel each day. Like I did say, I do at least have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so hopefully they'll be able to figure out what's causing the severe fatigue and a few other effects. But overall, I am feeling better, and I do have a suspicion of a couple of different things it could be, but one possibility is just the fact that at this point, by the time this video is going up, I will be 12 days fully sober for the first time in years. So I suspect that probably has at least a little bit to do with it. But yeah, I'll be 12 days sober approximately when the time this video goes up. So progress is going well on that. I do think that some of this might have been side effects of cold turkey quitting, which apparently is not the smartest thing in the world to do. But you know what? I'll start feeling hopefully a lot better very soon from that, and it'll definitely be better in the long run. So yeah, I don't know if that's part of it or not. But otherwise, as long as I'm feeling well, I should be able to play more this week and finish editing Fallout 3. Because with Fallout 3, I think 13 out of the 18 or 19 parts are edited, but most of the remaining ones are shorter. So a majority of it's edited down, and I'll at least have that in the script most likely done by the end of this week. I don't know if the actual video will be up by the end of this week or if it'll go up next week. But that one will be one of the longer ones I do, because the next one is South Park: The Stick of Truth. That one's going to be, definitely a sub 30-minute one. That one might even be like a sub 20-minute one. We'll have to see. Then after that, we got Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger, and then we got Far Cry 6. But as long as I'm feeling well enough to stream this coming weekend, it'll give me a chance to get started on Modern Warfare 2 from 2022, the PS5 version of the game. So I am looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, have another Call of Duty game done. As far as, I'm assuming, knocking on wood here, that it's not going to get any DLC, because it's been the better part of a year. It's been, like 8 months now, and we already pretty much know now that the next game, it does sound like there's going to be a full-blown release this fall of a brand new Call of Duty game, not just an expansion of Modern Warfare 2 like people thought there was going to be. So, yeah, that is going to be the next big game that I do on here for a video and for a streaming series. But along with that, the other main goal, of course, is Division 2. Maybe do Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl if I get the chance. I need to look and see if people already have boosting groups for that one up. I'm sure they do, so... And that one's like a 2-player boost, so as long as I just join someone else, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that, because it might remind me of PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That's a game that I'm honestly shocked never got some sort of sequel or anything. But that's the plans for June is Division 2, Modern Warfare 2, Nickelodeon All-Stars, and then July and on GTA 5 if I decide to go back to it, Shadow of the Colossus, COD Classic, Outer Worlds, other random old games. So yeah, as long as I'm feeling well enough, we should be able to stream this weekend. Otherwise, though, I should actually be able to continue working on games this week and working on that video editing this week. So that's the current plan. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. Video schedule should be pretty normal for this week, though. I should still get the this video will go up on Monday and probably like 2 Road to Platinum Trophy videos up this week. I think the next 2 are, I want to say Ratchet and Clank, the one that me, Ghost, and Killer did, followed by Power Wash Simulator. I think those are my next 2. But either way, that's what you have to look forward to this coming week or so in terms of trophy videos. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later this week for some more content.